and we're going to be talking about Dr. Loomis from the Halloween series. And we're going to be talking about what he personally added to the series. He added a goal. He added this very interesting dynamic of somebody that knew what Michael Myers was, knew how he was evil, and nobody believed him. Like John Carpenter said, the whole point of Halloween is all these guys, you know, people are getting killed because they're not paying attention. And it's just the first Halloween and Halloween Kills, and even four, but really all of them. It's amazing how much of Michael's rampage is kind of enabled either by police ineptitude, uh, people not understanding what Michael Myers is. Um, but Dr. Loomis is the one that gives us that goal of I want to stop Michael Myers. And when he died, when he left the series, you know, I mean, the mouthpiece for what Michael Myers, of putting over how evil and dangerous he was, left. Someone with that great goal. Because again, Lori, she was in and out, hot and cold. She wasn't in all the movies. Now, is that a big deal? Yes. Because Dr. Loomis was the heart and soul. I mean, he was the one that was the mouthpiece and he was that structure of, I mean, maybe even more important than Lori. And again, I think Lori did a great job in the films she was in, but ultimately, hello, again, ultimately, Michael, the only insights we really got into Michael as far as when Dr. Loomis was in the series was filters through Dr. Loomis. Because again, he was the guy that would tell us how dangerous he was. And no one believed him. And I don't know, it's a real interesting dynamic to be, anybody that watches pro wrestling, you guys know what a manager is. And a manager will speak on behalf of a wrestler that can't talk or should not have a microphone. And that was Dr. Loomis. That's why, again, as much as I loved Halloween 2018 Halloween Kills, it definitely felt a little forced of the other characters speculating what he is and saying, trying to act as if they're Dr. Loomis, when that's not really what their goal was. Now, there's a whole lot of theories. There's a whole lot of things. Like, initially, we all know the first Halloween was supposed to be the only one John Carpenter didn't want to do anymore. But then let's say, for the sake of argument, there were only 2 Halloweens, and Dr. Loomis died along with Michael. And in one respect, this is a great way to have Dr. Loomis go out on his sword with Michael Myers, stopping the monster. And the selfish part of me, because again, everybody agrees that Halloween is the classic, and people feel the sequels are inferior. Now, of course, you have people that will, prefer some of the sequels over the first one. Um, but